guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this really cool boho dagger choker necklace using the dollar bead box for June of 2023. Pretty much everything was from their box except, well, I ran out of the silver fire polish beads, the 3mm ones. Those were gorgeous. I used those up in the first two videos. So I had to go with my little seed beads here. They're clear with a little silver lining, or you can use the silver ones if you still have them left. Then I used the little purple 3mm fire polish beads. I used the saucer spacers, the flower ones. I used my own little hematite spacers that I use in a lot of my videos. I love these. And then I made these two daggers, you know, and I did them uneven so that they would hang. You don't want them to hang the same. And then I just had these cute little silver daggers that I used as part of the focal piece. So I will leave a link below to the dollar bead box. You have to check them out. They're the great price for what you get every month. And I did an unboxing for this month, so you can go check that video out if you want. So if you're interested in learning how to make this really pretty necklace, then stay tuned. So I'm starting out with these little seed beads. These are crystal, they're an 8/0. They're just, they're like clear with the silver lining. I like the reflectiveness of them. Then I have these awesome little saucer discs. I have these beautiful little flower beads that they gave us. I'm using my hematite spacers that I get from Michael's. A lot of people have asked me about those. The 3mm purple fire polish beads. And now I made this first one right here. And then I have just this little metal dagger. That's where I came up with the idea. So what I did was then I took another jump ring and I put two of these flowers on it. So, and I have a 2-inch eye pin. I'm opening that up and I'm sticking this on there. Okay, I think they got everything. Okay, so it's got this little dangle here. Now I want the second one to be a little shorter. Let me get this in view. Again, I have all my beads in view, but not the... Okay, so I want this to be, this one's gonna be a little shorter. So it's gonna kind of be an asymmetrical dangle. So I'm doing one of the spacers, then I'm doing one of the flowers, I'm doing one of the spacers again, and then one of the flowers, and then a spacer, and then one of the little seed beads, and then another spacer for something a little different. Then I'm going with the flower, the spacer, the flower, and the spacer. And then I'm doing 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now if I lay this down next to it and the hole's up there, it'll have an unevenness to it. So what I want to do is I want to do it so that see how the hole is there. I want to have it so that this is going the same way so that this will face when it's hanging on the wire, it will face that way. So I'm bending that. My cutting, put that down. This is really easy. I love doing things that are uneven, or, you know, sometimes I do stuff that matches, sometimes I don't. So this is gonna be just kind of like a cool, fun boho choker. Okay, so I have these two. now I'm taking my, let me see how long this is. I forgot to measure it before I started the, it's 12, 24, about 25 inches. Okay. So I'm going to move that. I'm going to put a little bit of everything out to start with. So this is what I'm starting with here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a flower, a spacer, and a flower. And then I'm going to have this. So when it's hanging, they'll kind of look like that. Hold on one second. Let me lay it flat. I have to come up from here, lay that flat. I think, yeah, okay. So I have this. So now I'm going to go, I'm going to do another flower. I'm going to do a flower, a spacer, a flower, bring that down, and then one of these discs. Let me bring that down there, and then, oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot to put the, I have a silver one after everything. So, yes, I have silver. Then I have the disc. Okay. So that is how that starts. And then we'll do the other side real quick just to get that so we have something on each side. So the flower, the disc, the flower, or not the disc, the spacer, and then one of these. So let's bring this down. Okay, so that's where we're at so far. Okay, I'm gonna clip one of those babies on. So now we're gonna go to silver, a flower, the silver, oh, flower, silver, and then one of these. You can use other, spacer beads if you want to. So we've got that. We'll do this again. Do that. Hope everybody's doing well today. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a couple on this side now. Okay. So now we'll do the this is my third video from this box. This box was just, it's funny, sometimes you get a box and it will inspire you and you just don't have enough time to create everything. And then other times you're kind of stumped. And this one, it's like, dun, dun, dun. Okay, and then the disc. Okay, so now we have that. So now we're going to do I want it kind of like a chunkier cluster in the front. And then I'm going to do the thinner beads going to the back. So we have that. And then I'm going to go to the spacer, the flower, spacer, the flower. Okay, that's that side. We're going to undo this, go clip that over there. Then we got one more section to do over here. So got and I like the silver in between those. I think that looks pretty. Okay, and we'll do that. And spacer bead. This, and this. Okay. So, this so far is the front of the necklace. Really cool. Love the way this is looking. Okay, so now I'm trying to lay this down so that it'll, okay. Oh, and something roll over here? No. Okay, so now we're going to start with purple. We're going to, you see, and two whites and a purple. Let's see how that's gonna. Two whites and a purple. Two whites and a purple. Okay. We're kind of going up like that. I like that pattern because there's so much like purple here, you know, and so much in the front that I wanted to almost kind of like, you know, as it goes up the neck, it kind of disappears, if that makes sense. Sometimes I say things and I'm like, I don't know if anybody understands that. So see how that's looking right like that? Let me get some more purple. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, a lot of necklaces are really pretty if you have like something kind of chunky in the front, funky looking, and then as it goes up, it gets a little smaller. So it's more like focal in the front. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the other side now and do that. Okay. Okay, so we start with the, oh no, we do start with the purple. Always check. That would have been like, I'm sure you've done it too. You think your pattern's the same and you go and close off the necklace and then you are like, oh my gosh, no. There's one bead, and the funny thing is nobody probably would notice it, but because you know it's there, you notice it. And that's all, you know, to where if you sell your jewelry or you give it away for gifts or whatever, you're like, nope, that has to be fixed or I'm keeping it for myself. Okay. Love the way this is looking. You could just take two little daggers like that and make a really cool piece out of it. Get it laying down again straight. Oh, that looks really cool. I say the word cool a lot. I said something the other day and my daughter cringed. I think I used the word malarkey. And she just looked at me like, what? I'm like, okay. I'm not counting these, how many are on each side, so I'm gonna have to at some point. I'm looking to see the purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Okay. 16. And we'll do 17. We'll see. Okay. The purple. 12 is 13. 14. I used up all of the silver, the tiny little silver fire polish beads. Those are so gorgeous. I think I used those up in the first video. That was not happening. Those were not going to be hanging around. Okay, so let me kind of see this. Almost there. I'm just measuring this. Okay. So, let me count these one more time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's 17, and then 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 17 in. So I'm going to go up to 20 on each side, and that might be enough. Okay. 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Got that. We're going to do 18, 19, and 20. Okay, let me measure. This should be enough. No. We need just a couple more. We need 3 sets each on each side, and we should have more than enough then. Okay, and I'm going to do 2 on each side. The great thing about this is if you make it and if you sell your jewelry or you give it as gifts, you can always add an extender chain to it, you know. Okay. Perfect. Let me measure this one more time. Oh, yes. I'm going to look with the mirror really quick. Sorry, I'm out of focus. Oh, that looks really cool. Okay. So, let me move these little beauties out of the way. Okay, and I'm just going to pick these up. Move these. Okay, so we have that right there. So now I'm going to take, here I have all these goodies right here. I'm going to take 2 crimp beads. Okay, so I have this. So I'm taking one of my things here, opening that up, putting that in there. My crimp bead. And I'm doing it kind of up here, and then I'm just going to stretch the whole thing down. So. You have that going like that. And then another thing you can do is you can put this back inside of here as well. It's another way to it has to really be pulled back in there though. Okay. Close that just a little bit on my own, and then I can do that. That's really strong. And then just take a few of these beads and push them right through so nobody sees that. There you go. And now I'm going all the way down. Until like that. I want to make sure I can tell the light's changing outside. I want to make sure you guys are getting enough light in here. Okay. So I have that. Now you want to make sure that it can still bend, you know, when it's got all the movement, but you don't want to have any spaces, but you don't want it to be too tight. So we got that. So open this up. Put this on. Crimp bead. Drop that baby all the way down. And then what I do is I just lift it up a teeny bit before I close it, just so there's a little bit of space, not much. Like maybe 1/8 of an inch, just for that movement you want. Oh, then you can take this down if you want and put it down into the hole. And do a couple of the seed beads. Oh wow, it's going through all of them now. And then, okay, it's really going through all of them. Trying to get, I'm gonna bend this. So there we go. Close it just a little bit. Then you want that to be going that way. And then you close that up. these and I separate it. Make sure you don't cut the what you need. Then I'm going to take and grab my other one. Open. Oh, what am I doing? Don't mind me. Oh. I didn't need to open this one up. I just need to open up the other one. This one just needs to be. Where's it at? Okay. Yeah, I just made sure it's like that. Now I'm taking my round nose pliers. I take this, I just did that back a little bit. So it's got the little curve there. Then I put that in, and then I fold that over. And it's nice and secure. Then for this one, this is the one that I needed to open. Okay. And I take this, and that goes back, and then I put that on there. And we've got that. And then we have this really pretty like dagger choker necklace. It just turned out so pretty. I love the way this looks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channels and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And I will leave a link below to the dollar bead box. This is actually my third video, so you got to go back and watch my other ones from this box. This was a great box this month. So, yes, and I have links to my Etsy store below, my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Pinterest. You can follow me on any of them if you want to. And I will see you on my next video. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.